I was atrociously unalived in front of my children by my boyfriend over a petty argument, and he still hasn't been caught. My name is Nancy Ayala. I was 32 years old, and this is my story. Life was tough at first, feeling trapped in a settled-down relationship. I left and began to feel free for the first time in a long time. Being a night owl, I loved going out and partying, and living in the city of Mesquite in Texas was perfect. There was always lots to do. I eventually met a man, much younger than me, named Samuel Tovar. We hit it off and eventually began talking. At first, everything seemed perfect. We had so much chemistry and similarities that I began to fall for him. However, things would take a turn when our toxic personalities began to show. At first, we had arguments and disagreements, and eventually, even more. It was clear we were too toxic for each other. Our relationship began to crumble into pieces. However, I would have never expected to be unalived over an argument. Tragedy struck on the 1st of September during the late night hours of 3 in the morning. Samuel and I had already been having problems. However, things were different this time. His eyes looked at me with so much anger, and in a fit of rage, he lost control and did the unthinkable. That's when everything went black. I was rushed to the hospital while I fought for my life, but I didn't make it. Samuel fled the scene immediately and hasn't been seen since. It is believed Samuel escaped to Mexico without hesitation. Being from a border state and having connections made it easier for him to leave the country before he was marked as a suspect. Do you think he will be found?